God, I will achieve. Word.
Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby.
Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Bulls. A 6'8" creator, Josh Giddey makes the hardwood his. Welcome to 2K Sports and the starting group for Chicago. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Williams is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the point. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Simons passes to Giddey, puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Blazers moving it up. And he lays it in.
And just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Pass to Giddey. To the left wing. Chicago passing it around. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard passes to Avdia. Here's Camara. Williams in the post. Holmes is on him. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments, that unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Here's Camara. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. From deep, Giddey. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Avdia's got 5 points.
And their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
For Chicago, Thompson, he's checked in for Lyles, and it's Knox in for Giddey. To the middle, pass to Knox. Launches a 3. Portland with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
From downtown, drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Sharp. Fires from deep. Here's Williams. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Portland leading by 6. Pass to Lillard. The three. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Knox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Portland making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Tice is checked in for Holmes. Dozier comes in for Thompson. Joseph is checked in for Knox. And it's Morris in for Simons. Chicago calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Holiday's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Bulls. Simons checked in. Now the Blazers moving it up. Holiday from long range. And no good. Bulls trail by 14. On the wing, Simons. They need this. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Lillard.
He's making an impact at the line. 4 for 5 already.
And the Bulls shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. 55 seconds left to play in the first. The shot by Buzel is no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Great positioning on the putback. Kamara's got his 2nd basket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Grant against Simons. Back to Grant. Simons with a rebound. Got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Portland makes his selection just
a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. From Pete Giddey. Knocks down the long J. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Portland Trailblazers in year 3 of a rebuild. Wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Chicago calls timeout. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tice. Buzelis comes in for Dozier. And Simon is subbed in for Morris.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator. Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Bulls, Anthony Simons.
He hits the second from the line.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Portland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
That was your Blazers.
Here's Henderson. He had 9 points in his last timeout. And it's rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
From deep. Outside Giddey. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Giddey's got 12 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the right side. Here's Lyles. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Henderson for three. Buzelis grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
This one for three. Another three for Chicago.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Portland leading by 16. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. For three. Gets the three ball to go. Buzelis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Henderson for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Henderson, the pass to Krejci.
Chicago foul.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Love comes in for Krejci. Joseph is checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Love. Grant outside. Lets the three fly. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Let's just say,
okay, knockout.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Chicago, they're hanging in the lower third of the pack so far, but it's only the start of the season, so it's not panic time yet for all the fans out there.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Avdia, he's checked in for Sharp. And Holiday subbed in for Henderson. Plenty of daylight on that job. Kamara's got 9.
One of the most unselfish players in this league. That's a nice pass from Drew.
Three-pointer, Buzelis buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Portland leading by 14. Love finds Holiday. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Three-pointer, Buzelis fires in the triple. 17 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Love.
First personal foul. Second team.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Off the outside.
Damian Lillard.
Now here's Holiday. Defense is right there. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
They swipe it on the break. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Takes a three. And so a pretty lopsided game for the
first half. Your score, your Trailblazers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 15 points, 3. And that does it for our halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Bulls trail by 19. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Rashawn Holmes. Anthony Simons out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Buzelis in at the three. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Number 1, Chicago.
Without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
Pass to Buzelis. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Avdia finds Sharp. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Sharp's got 6.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
From Pete Giddey. Sharp grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Buzelis. The three is up. And it's Portland with a rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Avdia from outside. Not going to go that time. Bulls trail by 21. Holmes passes to Simons. Launches it. Buzelis, that one's good. Buzelis has got 23.
And you see the potential Buzelis has as a shooter. This kid's upside is definitely enticing.
Williams passes to Lillard. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Bulls making a change here. Tice is checked in. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Hey guys, Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Outside Giddey. And here's Simons outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Sharp, no good. The Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Giddey. Here's Dozier. Right side Giddey. Here's Lyles. Off the mark there with a 3. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Sharp, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
From deep, Giddy. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Portland.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Your Blazer dancers.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant. He's checked in for Williams. Drew Holiday comes in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Abdia. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Dozier. Joseph comes in for Giddy. And it's Morris in for Simons. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
2 points. That one goes. Grant's got 5 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Ellis. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Kamara. Henderson, the pass to Grant. The 3 is up. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The response from Scoop in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Ellis' shot is good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And, yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. And it's Ellis that time on the assist from Morris. Ellis has got 18 points in just the second half. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Three-pointer, Ellis. Another 3 for Chicago.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Takes the 3, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
On the court.
Morris passes to Joseph. Three-pointer, Ellis connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him in.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Abdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Bulls trail by 3. It's stolen by Henderson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And just so savvy for a young player. Henderson is a nightmare to defend.
Henderson.
And he's good on the second.
And though he let one get away, he pushed this to a 2-possession lead.
Pass to Ellis. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Henderson, and it's Chicago with a board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
From deep, Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Trailblazers lead by 4. Avdia, good look. And they get it back. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Dozier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Friday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Portland making a switch here. Sharps checked in. Then for Chicago, Lyles comes in for Buzelis, and Simon is subbed in for Morris. Out to the right wing. Here's Lyles. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's undersized 4'4", but his hops level the playing field.
There's Simons with a 3. He drops it from range. Simons got 9 points now in the second half.
And you can just tell Simons has a lot of trust in his three-point shooting ability.
He gets it in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. And the Bulls also making a change. Buzelis is checked in for Dozier. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Lyles. To tie it up. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Avdia. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Avdia's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lillard against Simons. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Tipped away. Giddey against Sharp. Pass to Buzelis to take the lead. Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Lyles.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Lillard against Simons. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Simons got 18 points now here in the second half.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard against Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
What a make by Simons. Ready to produce under pressure.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Sharp against Simons. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Simons. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:10 left in the 4th. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Pass to Simons. Here's the three. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Drills it from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giddey scanning the floor. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Avdia from outside. No good there. So no problem.